Morpheme, a second-year English major from Surathani Rajapat University. Today, I will talking about my course, English Morphology and Syntax. First impression in class, the students are nervous and were coming into the class. Teacher want to make us feel comfortable. So I think it's very important to start well. Every week I have to do a quiz. So the quiz will be content in the last week. It make me revisit what I learned and also help me to improve English skills. And in this course also has self-study and speak. Both of these are studied by yourself or learn beyond classroom. It helped me get new knowledge that I couldn't have in the classroom. Reading, grammar, listening. First, you need to know the phonetics. Phonetics is the scientific study of speech sounds, or the study of how speech sounds are produced, what their physical properties are, and how they are produced. You need to know about phonetic symbols. For example, the word Sunday. You can write the word like this, but when you pronounce like this. So, when you understand the phonetics, you have to know about syllable. Syllable is part element of sound in a word to identify how a word is sound with reference to the phonetic symbols. For example, number of syllables, expensive, expensive, 3 syllables, interesting, interesting, 4 syllables. There are many rules, and when you understand the syllables, it helps to understand words straight. If a word has 2 syllables or more, one syllable is always straight. It has a strong, clear pronunciation. There are 3 things you need to do to pronounce straight correctly. The straight syllable should be louder, a little higher, and a little longer in time. For example, pronouncing straight, person, beautiful, information. So let's talk about morphology. Morphology is the study of word formation, but it's the study of morphemes and the way they are arranged. In other words, you need to know what morphemes are. It's interesting because it helps to understand morphology. Morpheme is the smallest meaningful unit of language. Just like syllables, words have different parts too. For example, the word teacher has 2 parts, teach, The word students also has 2 parts, student, sir. These parts are called morphemes. 2 kinds of morphemes. Free morpheme is a morpheme that can stand alone. Bound morpheme is a morpheme that must be attached to another morpheme. Kind of free morphemes. Open class called content words. Morpheme give us meaning and content. And closed class called function words. Morphemes have a job or function in a sentence. Kinds of morphemes. An affix is a morpheme that can be added to a word and which changes the meaning or function of the word. And root is any unit to which affixes of any kind can be added. The next one, syntax. Syntax is the study of sentence patterns language. It's the order of words within a sentence, and it's important because we need to know how to structure our sentences the right ways that we can communicate well. You need to know parts of speech. Phrase. A phrase does not contain a subject and a verb together. The various parts of speech and phrases can be combined together to form clauses. Unlike a phrase, a clause contains both a subject and a verb together. Two types of clauses. Independent can stand alone as a sentence, and dependent sentence cannot stand alone as a sentence. So you can see that we study in order from morphemes to words to phrases to clauses to sentence. It helps you to understand sentence patterns language.